Hey guys, so I have a tutorial for you today. I'm going to show you how I got my snowman nails. This is the design I'm going to be showing you. There's my little snowman there. He's so cute. The other one kind of looks like a duck, but this one is cute. So that's the one I'm going to show you. If you guys like this design, I'm going to show you how to do it, so just keep on watching. Alright guys, so I have my nails prepped here. I just have one coat of the Nutra Bulletproof Strengthening, and then I have one coat of the Seche Clear base coat, and then I just have one coat of, this is Sinful Colors, and it's called Snow Me White. Where the hell's the camera? Here we go. It's called Snow Me White. That's not clear, but okay. Any white polish will do. And obviously, as you can see, it does not need to be completely perfect for this step because I am covering it with glitter. So the glitter that I'm going to be covering it with is this Kleancolors. This one is called Winter Wonderland, and it's just this beautiful icy blue with blue and red and purple glitters in it, and it really just reminds me of a snowy day. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to paint that over the white. I'm kind of doing one thick coat here, just covering up all the white, and then I'm going to let that dry before I move on to my next step. Okay, so I've let all my polish thoroughly dry. I actually put on some Seche Vite over the top of it just to make sure that it's actually completely dry and to give myself a smooth working surface. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to draw my snowman on my ring finger. That's my accent nail. So I have here just a little piece of paper. You can use like a plastic plate or something. I'm just going to put some more white polish down on here. And dip into this. And I'm just using my largest dotting tool for this. I just dip into the white polish. And then what I'm going to do, this dotting tool is actually still not big enough for what I need. So I'm just going to lightly draw it around and make a large circle for the color, for the size that I need. Okay, so there's my little snowman base there. Maybe I should go a little bit bigger with that. Okay, and then I'm just going to do a smaller one on top of it. I don't know why I'm getting pink in there. I'm going to have to go in and touch that up later just to get the pink out, but anyway. And then just one small dot for the head. And once again, I'm going to let that dry completely before I move on to my next step, which is going to be drawing on the details. So you can see there, I have the snowman shape. You could do two, or you could do the three that I've done here, 1, 2, 3. You could really just do the two if you have shorter nails, but I did 3. So I'm going to let that dry and I'll be back. Okay, so my snowman is pretty much almost dry. I'm not going to be working on the bottom, so the bottom doesn't have to be totally dry, but as long as the top is dry, then we can move on. I'm going to dot out some black polish. I'm just using Wet n Wild Black Cream. And I'm just going to dot it on the same piece of paper that I was using earlier. I'm going to grab a small detail brush. That's how small the tip is, so it's very, very small. I'm just going to pick up some black. Get off the excess a little bit here. And then I'm just going to draw the brim of the snowman's hat. So, if your line is not completely opaque, you can just go back in, draw the rest of the hat. And then I'm just going to draw him a little square for the rest of his hat. And as long as I have my black out before I clean this brush, I'm going to grab a tiny, tiny dotting tool. This is the smallest one, actually this end. This is the smallest one. And I'm just going to dip it in that black. And I'm going to make 2 small eyes. Not quite as small as I wanted, but that's okay. And I'm going to do the buttons on the snowman, like the coal, whatever they are, buttons. I don't know. When I see a snowman, that's what I see. So, there's that, and I'm just going to fix this eye here. Okay, so I am going to let that dry a little bit, and then I'm going to do the nose, so I'll be back. Okay, so that's dried a little bit. I'm going to draw the little carrot nose. For this I'm using an orange polish. This is Wet n Wild Sunny Side Up. And I have some already dotted out, so I'm just going to dip my brush in and wipe off the excess. And just going to go in and make a little carrot shape. Once that dries a little bit, I'm going to go back in and just add some orange glitter over it. Actually, I'll just do it now. So I'm using, this is Wet n Wild Fast Dry 9021 Orange. I'm just going to go right over what I've just done there, just to give it a little more dimension. Okay, and that'll be it. I'm going to let this dry completely, and then I'm going to add a top coat, and I'll be back to show you the finished look. Alright guys, so here it is, the final look. I've added my Seche Vite top coat. Oh, that's huge. Okay. What I actually did was I dabbed it on over the design before I actually swooped it over the nail, because it would most likely bleed the colors together. I didn't want to take the chance, so I just dabbed it on in big globs and I let that dry, which, I mean, it didn't take that long. So once I let that dry, then I just swooped over the nail with more of the Seche Vite, just to you know, seal everything in. So that's it. There's your finished look. That is not a good shot. I will insert some pictures after this, and that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'd love to see this look if you give it a try. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.